everybody, welcome back to James Plays Myst. For our first video, we started to explore the island before basically getting sidetracked by this building that just has everything in it to mess with, and I don't understand any of it. But we will try to check out a little bit more of the island now, get out of this place, and... Hello, where's... Okay, so we came up this way. I want to check this again real quick. Atris. Catherine, Atris, Cirrus, and... Ashenar, Aiknar, Hnar, I don't know. Well, hopefully, he probably said it, and I couldn't understand him. But we're coming out of this, and we will go in this direction for now. Or do we want to kind of wrap around the... No, we'll go this way. We'll go this way. This is the first thing we saw coming out of the building. What are you? You're an ostrich. Or possibly an emu. Maybe even a peacock. Okay, so I click it, and it will become green when I hover over it. Or it will be red. Okay. This seems like something I'm going to have to write down. Hello. Oh! This is the ship that's in the water. And it's a mini ship in mini water. What do we got going on here? I'm going to put this onto my little handy notebook here, and we're gonna say ostrich. Then this one is a cross. This is gonna be real fun to figure out. A leaf. That is ringing a bell to me. Because in one of those books, I did see a leaf. Arrow. And a marker switch. Made it to the end. Arrow. And that looks like that's the last one. Okay, so this is... We'll call this the ship pool or something like that, because I'm trying to keep track of all the marker switches that I flip, and that's the assumption that these are marker switches. So we got that, and then we're going to look at the other side here. This is across from the arrow, so anchor. This is how smart I am, guys. I'm writing these in my notebook, not along the lines of the paper. I turned my notebook sideways to mimic the layout of these switches. That's not a spider. That's got 6 legs. That's like it looks spider. What is something that looks like a spider but has 6 legs? I'm just gonna write spider, because maybe they just, you know, didn't know what spiders looked like. And this is for me, not for them. Anchor. Boy, the changing of this can be disorienting. Snake. And then we got eyeball. Alright. So that's done. And I'm gonna write library down here for orientation purposes. So I know, okay. There we are, back at the library. Moving on, though. Got some birdies. Got yet another switch. Don't yet know what I would call this place. But I'm going down and it's kind of creepy music. Oh. This isn't a scary game, right? Shouldn't be a scary game. Oh, we gotta write this stuff down for damn sure. My guy. Oh, right. So, first off, before I forget, I'm gonna make a note. I'm gonna say this is like power. So I'm gonna say power entrance for where that lever was. And now we're gonna just mark some things down here and see if we can determine how much each button is. So that's 10 and interesting. I think I broke something. Now that's not going up anymore? Sorry for all the noises. We'll just kind of go through. So 10. That's a 1. That's a 7. Quick maths here. 8. That should be 22? Yeah. Just a suddenly huge jump there. 16. Might just be easier to do it like this. 19. 5. And 9. So, these were both going up together, and then I got to a point with hitting the buttons where this just went down to 0, stopped working. So that's good. Oh! Power to spaceship. Oh, okay. So we did a thing. Or failed to do a thing. I do remember a spaceship. We just haven't visited it yet. Generator switches. I mean, yeah, these are in proper numbering order. And I've wrote down how much power each one gives. Going to assume I need to trip a breaker or something that I need to reset. Maybe. And then I need to input a specific number. I see you over here. Okay, so it's at 12. Now that's the big hand. Okay, and then of course... So I'm gonna need to find a specific time to set that to. I could probably brute force this. It would just take a while. So that I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna wait on this until maybe there's an actual clue to find for it, you know? Now we can go over here. There's a ladder here. Oh, we can get down this way. I wasn't expecting that. Alright. Up we go. Oh, that's interesting. We do have an instance of holding and dragging, clicking and dragging. That was not expected, but this also is not working. So... Can we go back up, and can I see? This just goes this way. Presumably it connects to that power thing, and it goes... Would that have been the breaker? I'm so turned around here. Hold on. No, go past that, you little... Oh, what is that? No, never mind. That's... yeah. It looked different from the angle I was at there. I thought it was something that I hadn't seen before. Okay. No. Let's leave that on, though, at 10. Because I want to see if this does anything now. No, no interaction. Okay. Over to the spaceship, where we've got yet another one of these bad boys waiting for us to give it the old flicky flick. Let's go back to my notes and write down spaceship. Handy dandy notebooks, everybody. Always good to have. So... I need power to the spaceship. I just fire everything up. You know what? Just before I run off, I want to double check something. Yeah, everything still works like that. This did not give any indication. Okay, that's all I wanted to double check. Over here. Okay, that's still not doing anything. Okay. We are going back in here, and we're not going to do any reading, because it's not time for reading just yet. Just looking at some of these pretty pictures. Stone ship age. Okay, I've got something new to write down. Just real quick, but that doesn't seem to be helping me for right now. Ah. This is what I wanted to look at. We've got constellations, and the symbols seem to correspond with those things that we saw out there. Yep. Oh, yeah. This could also be a flamingo. And constellations, we've got that constellation room. How does that all come together? I do not know. We still have a whole bunch of these that we need to figure out what the deal is going to be with those. I was really hoping that there was going to be information for me to get from this. Like, in one of the books, it was going to be the answer for for solving puzzles. This stuff wasn't marked before on here. Now that's... Okay, so they are switches that are marking things on a map. That would make them marker switches. Come down here. This is where the clock is. I don't know if there's anything over here in this area. Spaceship. What else am I to do? Oh! Oh, 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 oh! Oh my... Okay, 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 okay. Okay. I did not realize I could hold that down and it would keep going. That's a game changer. Hey, speaking of game changer, did you ever watch that video I did like 3 years ago about the Super Mario Brothers anime? Because you should watch that. And maybe I'll make more of them. I've got so many ideas. I've got like half-written scripts. I've got... Anyway. So, red is aligned with the gear area there. If we're going in the clockwise, this is our first stop. So, we'll do that. We'll open the way. And we will go up the tower and see what this does for us, if anything. Okay, we'll go up the... yeah. Yeah, we can see. And there's something on the other side to look at. $240,221. I have an idea about that 240, but the 221, not super sure about at the moment. I keep... There is an option for this version of the game to turn off transitions, which I'm assuming is what you just saw right there, the elevator. I could turn those off to make things go a little bit quicker, but I also feel like there's going to be stuff that I want to see that for the first time. And if I turn it off, I'll miss out on them. But you can maybe offer some input on what you think is best. I don't think it's really slowing things down all that much, but... Oh! Oh! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold on. Accidental cabin in the woods. Okay. I did not see that over there. Holy crap. Turn that on. Write that down. I've spread things out amongst 2 pages. So I gotta keep going back and forth to update the previous notes. Sorry. Cabin. Would this be 221? I like to keep things nice and tidy. Okay, why are you like a drawing of a thing? Oh, okay. Don't know what the limit's going to be for turning this, but we are going to find out. Yay? Progress has been made. I've created a gas leak. Okay. This was the minutes. Big valve for big hand. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 1, 2. Ladies and gentlemen, our first puzzle has been solved in Myst. I can now confidently say I'm farther than I've ever been in this game. How about that? You're witnessing history here, everybody. You're seeing the genius at work. Making everything come together. And what would we have here? Ah, this is going to be the 221. So, I broke it. Oh, I broke it, like, I broke it? No. Okay, good. Jeez. Okay, so this does the bottom two until it gets to a certain point, and then it, like, screws it up. This is the top two. Okay, I guess it's always... I thought it did something different before. So that would be right like that. But we want it to... I have it backwards. Alright. This shouldn't be too hard. I just gotta work my brain around a little bit. Take a drink of water. Yeah, I keep doing it backwards. Instead of it being 223, I need it to be 221. So start with 22, 31. And I keep doing 223. If I do that, and then that, we're back at 223 again. There's 231. I'm probably making this harder than it has to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. Just want to confirm that's the same for the other side here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So we have to do this in less than 9 turns, because if we do all 9, we're just getting back to the 3 there. So we do 1, 4. We have to do it in 8 turns, because that will get this center one to be a number 2. Okay? Or we could do it in 5 turns. Or we could do it in 2 turns, but that's not going to happen. So 8 turns for that. Gonna start a new page here just to get my notes down and share with you guys. So 8 turns. And then for the top one, it's got to be 2, 5, and 8. So 2, 5, 8. And for the bottom one, it's got to be 1, 4, and 7. And therein lies the conundrum. So, okay, I'm going to ponder this, and we will be back once I understand the solution, okay? I'm not going to put you through any more of this fumbling. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back after I kind of gave up because it seemed impossible. And I went to the universal hint system and I got up to a clue that said, yeah, pretty much doesn't add up, does it? There's something else you can do with the levers. And then I remembered how we first started. That something moved differently. So here we are with that. So if I hold it down, it just rotates the middle one after that first. I thought something was just... I gaslit myself on that. So there's that. Once I was clued in, there's something else you can do with the levers. And that's why I like the universal hint system. Because they guide you very gently, instead of just spelling everything out. So there we go. We've did that. What did that done do? And we leave. That sound about right, I guess? Because what else am I to do? Don't know. I think what we will do is we'll go back into the library. That's where all things are possible. And we got more stuff lit up. We got that cabin. We got the clock tower. And let's rotate this to its next... Okay. Do that. And we'll go up the tower and see what that gives us. Because now we've used both of the hints that we found the first time we did this. Climb up and see out that way, and there is another hint over there. Ah, we've got some very important dates to write down here, and I know exactly where these would be used. January. (5:46 a.m.) and November Now, if I had to guess how this is all going to work, is I enter these into that machine, and it's going to show me the constellations that correspond with these dates, and those are going to correspond with the symbols by the pillars, and we click on the ones that we've got constellations for. But we're not going to do that today. We are going to go back into the library. If I can get here again. I always do that. Always. Because it throws me off, that quick turnaround thing. I keep thinking I'm not in the elevator yet. So I need to click one more time. And then it turns out, no, I was in the elevator. I just needed to just be patient for a tenth of a second longer. Okay, now this is something. What one was this? Dock, gears, dentist, ship model, power entrance, spaceship, cabin, clock tower. Yeah, I don't have that marked for anything. It must correspond with the switch over here, but I don't think I ever saw that. Anyway, yeah, what we're doing is we're just going to get the rest of whatever clues there are to be found here by doing this, and then we will apply them in the next video. Try to start things off with some good progress, hopefully. Maybe? Okay. Seven to 4. That very much does not correspond with the clock tower at all. But since we are pointing in the direction of the cabin, that might be for the safe. That was also 3 numbers, and those digits did go up far enough. Okay, and spaceship appears to be our last clue. A bobber. There, that is indeed the spaceship, and there is a plaque there. I do go up that ladder, even though every time it hasn't been anything that way, just in case there is. So I'm going back to my other note. 59 volts for the spaceship. Problem is, I need to figure out how to start putting power back into the damn spaceship. Anyway, that will do it for yet another video where we've done amazing. except for just the one little thing that we don't have to talk about. I mean, I was right to be stumped in how I was using the levers. It didn't add up. But I somehow accidentally saw that there was something else to do, like with the mechanism, how it operated, and I just, since I did that like right away and I didn't really grasp what had happened, it just kind of escaped my mind. Hopefully you can understand that. It's basically like I didn't grasp at all that that was a thing. So, with that, next time we've got some more clues that we can apply to some places and hopefully figure some more things out. And I will see you next time. Love ya. Mwah. Bye-bye.
It's double feature week at the Pistplex. Tonight, it's Life on the Edge in Power.
How's the family? It's going into turnaround, and Astrid wants custody of the child.
Astrid wants Solly?
No, George. Solly's out of Margot, my second one.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Astrid wants custody of my inner child, the child within.
That's new.
And Pist 2001, where sex and science meet and nothing happens.
You can't deceive me.
Oh, yes, I can.
You've taken one as a lover, haven't you?
Oh, Clark, not just one. Goodbye.
Both films rated XXX the unknown. No one admitted without a disguise.
Hi, we're back. I'm Rank Grindell, and our Pist Public Television fundraiser is in its 300th hour. If you pledge 100 piastres now, you'll get all 25 videotapes of Ken Burns' epic 150-hour documentary, Hopscotch. And you call right now, we'll give you the chalk.
Oh, what do you want to do, Carl?
And go down by the clock tower and skip stones.
I don't know.
Well, what do you want to do, Rose?
Go bird watching on the dock.
All the birds are dead.
Right. Oh, we could go to the reactor and watch things mutate.
That's pretty scientific. Huh?
Yeah.
Hey, shut up, kid. Tell you what, sweetie, let's watch some TV, then we'll decide.
Okay.
It's a precious trailer, I'm still discovering it. It's got a microwave, a kitchenette, a lovely shower, and this pull-down bed with a button.
Frank Ratso, Blue Mouse Trailer Park, Hellmouth, Arizona. Hi, Noble. I'm hooked up and I'm in heaven. That's my Airstream on the right, and she's loaded with curios I picked up all over this place. Carl.
Honey Norton, Alamo Garden Apartments, number 7, San Paludo, Texas. Honey, I'm sorry. Please let me back. I've been camped out in the open under the trees for a week, eating squirrel and then thinking about you. I love you, Charles.
This trailer park is only temporary, Bob.
Temporary? You mean I'm gonna have to move out of my trailer?
Yes, very soon, because Octoplex is going to let this eyesore give way to a vast underground casino, and this once beautiful lawn will return to its original splendor as a 96-hole miniature golf course.
Cool. I hope it has one of those windmills that keeps knocking your ball away.
Whatever, Bob. But just think how good you'll feel gambling your life away underground while your kids are putting away theirs above you.
Warning! You are entering enemy airspace! Enemy target sighted! Rockets and cannon off! Incoming! Incoming! Enemy target at range! Fire at will!
Libra, your symbol is the scales, which indicates that everything in your life must be in balance. So all the good luck you've been experiencing lately, well, you figured it out.
Virgo the Virgin, which you're not. But if that's your story, I'm not telling. Beware of other Virgos who approach you with the same flimsy lie. Taurus, you're the bull. Your lucky number is pi to 12 places, and your lucky day is yesterday. Too bad. Like Ferdinand, you're a shy bull and hesitant to shout out loud, "I deserve to be heard." Go ahead. Nobody's listening. Scorpio. Like the scorpion you are, the real you lies under a rock waiting to kill with your deadly tail. Scorpios, for no apparent reason, make excellent newscasters, mechanics, rodeo clowns, and astronauts. Go figure. Pisces, the fish. The world is 3/4 water, and you're floating on top of it, stomach bloated, lidless eyes, staring heavenward. It's not my lifestyle, Pisces, but in a way I envy you, with times the way they are, who really wants to be alive and conscious. Cancer the crab, you get a bad rap for being a disease or a cranky state of mind, when in fact you're a happy-go-lucky, seagoing, hard-shelled bottom feeder. Stop moving sideways through your social life. Meet new people. The worst that can happen is they'll crack you open and eat you.
Sagittarius the Archer. If these were medieval times, I would advise you to avoid boiling cauldrons, catapults, and flaming arrows. But it's modern times, so rock on! Gemini. Congratulations, you're twins. You're the innovative type with half a mind to do anything. And as hard as it is to meet other people these days, you're lucky, Gemini. You can double date yourself.
Capricorn, the goat. This sign has been cancelled due to lack of interest. All Capricorns may apply to Dr. Cloud Astro, Department of Astrology, Washington, D.C. to have their sign changed.
Aries the Ram. You're a leader, but since you're the first sign in the zodiac, there's no one following you. You are original and stubborn Aries, taking no one's counsel but your own. So why are you listening to this? Go on, get out of here! Aquarius. You are responsible for the age that bears your name and all the third-rate musicals, cheap boutiques, artless tie-dyes, pseudo-therapies, and junk turquoise jewelry it has spawned. Well, I've had it. Out, all of you. Just get out. Leo the Lion. You are the sign of royalty and share its destiny. Assassination, exile, or the life of a ludicrous puppet figure behind whose back the actual workings of government take place.
Gamers Point and Shoot Club, 4742 Codex Way, Silicon, California. Gamers, I am hot wiring the chair in this place as a fully loaded F-18 simulation. Wear the VR goggles and go waste those alien sandworms. Hacker X.
Honey Norton, Alamo Garden Apartments, number 7, San Pedro, Texas. Honey, have you disconnected the phone? I hope you get this because you're a Taurus and Dr. Astro says this is the time of the year you forgive. I'm still here, Charles.
Hi, I'm having a great time. How about you, Barbarino?
Well, I'm still a little pissed about having to move out of my trailer, Cheryl. But here we are in the horoscopium. What's Octoplex got in mind for this?
It's part of Phase 2, so it's still up in the air.
Well, maybe I can move in.
It's either going to be a mini motocross stadium, a do-it-yourself heart clinic, or a Lava Java cafe.
Isn't there already a Lava Java on the other side of the island?
Can't have enough Lava Javas, Bob. Hey, let's go get one now.